How do I get my thumb out of there? I can edit this up. Hey everyone, this is Steve McQuaid with CMC Guitars. I'm here with Josh Maloney, head of marketing here at Dean Guitars, and we are standing here with his baby. This is a project that he's been working on. We're really excited about. And here, take it away, Josh.
Well, thank you very much, and we appreciate CMC Guitars getting it done.
Oh, thank you.
So we're here at NAMM 2018, Winter NAMM Show in Anaheim, California, and this is the Dean Guitars Patents Pending series, and it's patents with an S.
Right.
We sometimes kick around the shop and say patent pending, but it's actually patents.
Mm-hmm.
And actually, it all kind of started with Pat Baker, the guy that runs our assembly shop in the USA department.
Right.
He kind of had the idea, and then he and I worked closely on it, and with Dan Russell in our wood shop to get it done. So, as you know, the early 70s Dean Guitars, 77 and 78, when they came on the scene, made a huge splash at the NAMM Show, right?
Oh, yeah.
Radical designs, big headstock, crazy string angles, all that kind of stuff.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah, right. Yeah, hot girls. Matter of fact, Dean Guitars is the very first guitar company to ever use promo models at a NAMM show.
Yeah,
and
it's a beautiful thing.
That's right. We're keeping that going strong in 2018, so get your pull off that.
Yeah, I had one of the beautiful ladies give me a bourbon.
That's right.
So I love it.
We take our friends and family very seriously here at Dean Guitars. So
and we appreciate that here at CMC Guitars.
thank you very much. So this is a patent pending series, patents pending, rather.
Right.
So the early 70s Deans are very hard to find.
Oh,
so
yeah.
77, 78 are almost impossible. So if you find one online, it's very expensive.
Yeah.
So we decided that we were going to reissue that guitar. And you see the two side by side. So this is the original. This
Right.
is the 77.
That's the real deal.
And this is the 2018.
Right.
So without a time machine, flux capacitor, DeLorean, all that kind of business,
Right.
this is as close as you're going to get
Right.
to getting one of these guitars without either going back in time or spending $5 to $8 grand on eBay
Sure.
to get one.
Sure.
So a couple things unique about this guitar. One, it's nitro lacquer, like
Right.
the originals. DiMarzio Super Distortion pickups. But the most important thing is that when Dean came out, they did this hand-rolled binding on the neck. So it feels like a broken-in vintage guitar, even though it's brand new. It's got the biggest headstock Dean's ever made when they came out. The original, yep, the huge headstock, the radical string angles,
Right.
creating a bunch of great sustain, bone nut, original truss rod cover. But here's what's cool. So to make sure that no one stole the headstock, Dean Guitars put patents pending in the back of the original headstocks. So we've
yeah,
recreated
check
that.
That's awesome.
Patents pending.
Right.
So it's got the reissue vintage Grover tuners on it, mahogany neck, mahogany body.
Right.
It's got a 1/4-inch maple top, even though it's opaque. It's got a 1/4-inch North American plain maple top for tone and sustain. It's got the vintage brass V tailpiece.
Right.
It's got the Tune-O-Matic bridge, ebony fingerboard, abalone inlays. This one's finished in black nitro lacquer with the cream binding on the body and the neck. And we're really excited about it. And like I said, this is the other thing that's exciting about this guitar is that it's got the original Dean the electronics routes.
Okay.
So it's got the big toggle switch route
Yeah.
and the narrow electronics cavity route.
That's awesome.
So we've literally recreated this to the best of the abilities, without literally going back in time and getting one of these brand new. So we're excited.
Yeah, it's a gorgeous piece. I was really impressed with the rollover binding too.
Yep.
Usually when you have binding on a guitar, it's digging into your.
It's square.
It's square.
Right.
Yeah, and
this is rounded
it
over.
curves in. You can actually feel run your finger up over it.
That's
and
right.
It's rolled
and
over.
That's all done by hand on every piece.
Wow.
So there's no CNC machine that does that. Someone gets in by hand with a file
Right.
and rolls that binding over, and then finish sands it and gets it ready for paint. So
that's
a lot of attention on this guitar.
Yeah, that is amazing. Yeah, we're really excited to be carrying this guitar.
This is a great guitar, and if those people that have never felt what I call an original Dean, if you get a chance to feel this guitar, I mean, I have to believe we're not going to be able to make these fast enough.
Right, yeah.
Because once you feel it, you fall in love with it.
Yeah.
And this is something that I'm personally very excited about, and I hope that the guitar community is as excited as we are once it actually hits the market. And once you play a Dean like this, there's nothing else that can even come close.
Yeah, it's a piece of history too.
is.
So
It
it's
really
for all the Dean players out there, and I know there are a lot of vintage Dean guys
Yes.
out there, and I think they're going to be really excited and happy with this piece.
We hope so. We got as close as we could with today's materials and what's
Right.
what's still available.
Sure.
We use the original string ferrules from the original supplier.
Wow.
Obviously our super distortions.
Right.
we took countless measurements and countless hours to make sure it was as close as it could possibly be. So this is it. So we're excited about it.
Pretty boss.
Yeah, we're excited. But matter of fact, we even went so far as to put the strap button in the original location.
That's
so
awesome.
Instead of it on the inside,
on the
leg
inside,
where it normally is,
right.
That's where it was in 1977.
That's awesome.
So we spared no attention to details.
Yeah, that's great. Well, yeah, thanks for taking the time to explain this all to us.
My pleasure.
All right, available here at CMC Guitars. Thanks for watching, guys.